Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd talk to you all about our exciting trip to Disneyland Paris next month. We have been to Disneyland Paris, I think it was back in July, and that was with a work press trip which was just incredible. But we booked this ages ago. I think we booked this back in January or even before Christmas, and it's going to be for Ellie and Harry's birthday. Obviously they're both born in November, so they're kind of having a joint party birthday celebration this year. And yeah, we're taking them to Disneyland Paris. It's only Monday to Thursday, so Ellie will be taking a few days off school, which we've notified the school about. And yeah, they're really excited. Obviously it's Harry's first time going there. Ellie's this will be her third time now. So yeah, we're really excited to go back there and just experience it all as a family together. As we went back in July, we were very lucky enough to have a tour guide, so we was able to go on a lot of rides. We were able to see a lot of shows, meet a lot of the characters, and yeah, we just done a bunch of stuff in that, I think it was a day and a half. Yeah, it was a day and a half that we done. So this time we're gonna take it a little bit more chilled, just because Harry is still a baby. So I know that we won't be able to go on everything that we want to go on, or we might not be able to see the shows that we want to see, but because we've done them in the past, it's not a massive issue. But obviously we will try and do as much as we can and see as much as we can, and I think he's going to absolutely love it. Like, he absolutely loves being outdoors as well, and he loves like lights and sound, so he's gonna absolutely love all the rides and stuff. A lot of you guys have been messaging me saying, please can you do a video all about your trip and what you're doing, have you got any tips and tricks, and just generally what we're getting up to. So I thought I would dedicate this video all to do with our trip. I have got a Disneyland Paris haul coming up, so if you'd like to see that, stay tuned. We have got a few bits already, but I'm still on the hunt for a few more things. I just wanted to quickly say that we are working with Magic Breaks, but this is not sponsored and we didn't get a free holiday. They kindly upgraded us on our hotel, and they also gave us a free character breakfast, but we did pay for the whole trip out of our own money for our children's birthdays. A lot of my viewers ask, who do we book with when we book our Disneyland Paris trip, and it's always with Magic Breaks. We just absolutely love the company. It's so easy on their website to book and it's not confusing. They have amazing offers and deals throughout the whole year as well, whether that's Halloween time, Christmas time. So I'll leave their website below and you can have a browse through their website and see their deals, or if you're planning on booking a trip, it's just really easy to do it. And what I like about it is you can book your hotel, but you can also book your Eurostar or your Eurotunnel with them as well. So it's all in one package, which I absolutely love, because there's nothing worse than going to one website and booking the flights and one website booking the hotel. You can do it all on the Magic Breaks' website, so it's really easy to follow. So I just wanted to quickly tell you about their exclusive offers. All bookings made with Magic Breaks will receive a free Disney activity book, a magical call from Mickey Mouse, which we've had in the past, and it's so lovely and magical, because I remember Ellie's first trip to Disneyland Paris, we got Mickey Mouse on the phone to say, like, we're really excited and thank you for booking. And I just remember seeing her little eyes light up and get excited for the trip. So it's a really lovely thing to do. And 15% off discount of dining at Planet Hollywood and Earl of Sandwich, which are in the Disney Village. Plus, if you book before the 5th of November, you will receive a free upgrade to Standard Premier with all Eurostar bookings. We actually done this a couple of years ago when we first went on our trip. We got upgraded. So there's just a few little offers there that I thought I'd mention, because some of you guys might be looking to go during Christmas time or November time. We also have a range of offers, including save 25% off your Disney hotel and park tickets, plus free half-board meal plans for arrivals during Disney's Enchanted Christmas. And the dates for that is the 7th of November to the 20th of December. And I will leave a link in the description below to everything I've just mentioned, and also the links for the website and all these offers. They also have a fantastic customer service centre, and they have obviously so much knowledge for your trip, so if you have any questions they'll be able to help, and they're available 7 days a week. You can call up to book your holiday, or you can also do it online, and you also get £5 off per person if you do an online booking. They also have a live chat on their website, which I've actually done. I've gone through them quite a lot actually, because we are not using the Eurostar this time. We're actually going by the Eurotunnel, which I'll talk about in a minute. But with our old car, obviously we were in a car crash, so we no longer have that car and we have a new car. So I wanted to change the registration for the Eurotunnel, and Eurotunnel said you have to do it with Magic Breaks because you booked through them and it's a third party. So that's what we did, and I went on the live chat with them and they were extremely helpful. They done it straight away without any complications, and yeah, they really helped me. So definitely check the live chat out as well. They are my reasons to book with Magic Breaks. Like I said, definitely check the links out down below for all of these amazing offers, and if you just generally want to have a browse for maybe next year if you're thinking of booking a trip. Okay, so on to the trip. Like I said, we have booked with the Eurotunnel this time. I absolutely loved the Eurostar and I think it's a great way to travel. It's so quick and easy. You literally just hop on the Eurostar, sit comfortably, and it really is comfortable. And if obviously you upgrade, you can have your breakfast on board or your dinner on board with drinks, and yeah, it's a really lovely experience. But this time we decided to use the Eurotunnel just because Paul really likes driving and he thought I'd really like to drive through France. I don't know if he will change his mind when there's a bit of traffic or it's stressful with the kids in the back, but yeah, we're all up for kind of doing different things and making it an adventure. So we're going to give the Eurotunnel a go. I think it's only 35 minutes on the Eurotunnel itself, and then obviously you drive to Disneyland Paris. So I think it's about an hour or 45 minutes to the actual Eurotunnel, and then we get on the Eurotunnel for 35 minutes, and then when we get off it's a straight drive to Disneyland Paris. Also, another reason why we decided to go by car is because I think one day we do want to kind of explore Paris, and we'd like to go to like the Paris city town and maybe see the Eiffel Tower, things like that. We'd really love to do. Paul's never been there. I've been to the Eiffel Tower and things like that on a school trip when I was back at school. So it's been a while, but Paul's always wanted to do that. So I thought maybe one day we could take a day off Disney and explore that. So probably the number one question we've had is where we are staying, and the hotel we're staying for this trip is Sequoia Lodge, and I'm so excited because I've seen this every time I go and it just looks so beautiful. It's really warm and cozy, that's the sort of theme. And the hotels we've stayed at previously, the first time we went was the Shehan Hotel, which is a really great budget hotel. I think it's one of the cheapest, and that was kind of like a cowboy western theme. We really enjoyed that, and Ellie absolutely loved the theming. And what I love about all the Disney hotels is the theming. They make it really fun and inviting and just so much fun for the children. So yeah, we stayed at Shehan, and then the trip that we've just recently been to back in July was the Newport Bay Club, which was just beautiful. Obviously it's kind of a nautical yacht boat theme. It's one of the more expensive ones, so it's like a luxury one, and it was absolutely beautiful. So the one we're staying at now is Sequoia Lodge. It's also got a swimming pool, which we're hoping to use as well. I think it's an indoor heated swimming pool, I could be wrong. And I will be filming our whole trip. I'll be doing daily vlogs. A lot of you guys were asking, am I doing that? And we will be doing that. So yeah, if you'd like to see kind of like more about the hotel and room tours and stuff, definitely stay tuned for that. While we're also going to be there, we will be having a character breakfast, and that is going to be at Crystal Palace in the actual Disneyland park, and I think that is booked for the Thursday. So yeah, really excited for this. We haven't actually done this character breakfast. I believe at this specific character breakfast it's Winnie the Pooh characters, and Ellie is just gonna absolutely adore it, and I think Harry as well. I think he'll really love Tigger and Winnie and the whole gang. So yeah, really excited for that. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you have stayed at Sequoia Lodge or if you've had a character breakfast at Crystal Palace, and did you love it? I'd love to hear your feedback. And yeah, it's just nice that we can kind of experience all different hotels and stuff. That's the only character breakfast we have got booked. Now I will be booking tomorrow a Disney princess lunch, and again, we've never done this before, and because it's going to be Ellie's birthday, I thought I'd do this character breakfast for her, and the Winnie the Pooh one is more kind of aimed for Harry, because I think he'll really enjoy them characters. Although, to be honest, he'll probably love the princesses, because he absolutely loves women. Like, yeah, he's a ladies man, so he probably will love the princesses. But I just think Ellie, obviously her little dream is to meet the princesses and have lunch and stuff like that. So yeah, we will be booking that. I'm going to book that tomorrow. Let me know if you've done the Disney princess lunch and did your little ones love it. I know that you do get I think it's a cocktail, a soft drink, starter, main and dessert, so it's like a package. And it does seem quite expensive, but I think it's worth it, because obviously you do meet the characters and you can spend hours in the park like queuing up and waiting to meet the characters, whereas if you have kind of a character breakfast or lunch, you get to meet them all. So it's definitely worth it in my opinion. So yeah, like I said, we did meet a lot of characters last time, but I would like to meet, like I said, the Winnie the Pooh characters. Who else would I like? Minnie Mouse. I don't think we actually have a picture of Minnie Mouse, and she is one of my absolutely favourite characters. So Minnie Mouse is a definite must. One of my favourite things to do is watch the parade and shows, but because we have seen them, we can go and do the rides because it will be quieter. So that's a little tip there, because a lot of people are asking like, what are your tips for having children and stuff. So probably my number one tip is, if you don't mind missing the shows and parades, then do go on the rides then, just because there will be less queues. My second tip is bring snacks. Obviously there are so many food places in Disney, and there's fast food options and, you know, quick service options, and you can grab popcorn and things like that. But if you're waiting in a queue with a toddler or a baby, they can get really bored. So I just whip out a snack. They can be all different snacks. They could be sweets, lollipops, or sometimes I bring more healthy options, like you can get like dried fruit or then yo-yo bears, anything that you can take. And you are allowed to bring food and drinks into Disneyland parks. They don't stop you. Obviously they do search your bags, but they don't stop you bringing in things like that. You can't bring selfie sticks. I think the rule is you still can't bring selfie sticks, so just remember that. Also, because we are going in November, it will be cold, and we went in November for our first time as well, and it really worked out because I bought so many just comfy warm clothes, and I layered Ellie up so she'd have a vest, a t-shirt, a jumper, and sometimes a coat. And there was 1 or 2 days which was just beautiful. It was actually like today. The sun was out, but it was like chilly, so it had like a chill air to it. But it was still beautiful because the sun was on us. So there was times where it would get really hot, but then there was times where it'd get a little bit chilly. So just bring layers for yourself and your children. If you are going in the winter time, still bring hats and gloves and scarves. You would definitely need them, especially if you get up early. And if you do stay at a Disney hotel, you get extra magic hours, and this means that you can go to the park before everyone else does. If you stay at a Disney hotel, I can't remember the specific times. I think it was 8ish, but what we did was we got up really early, about 7, got dressed, had our breakfast in the hotel, or sometimes we would eat in the actual park itself. And then we had extra magic hours, and this was really good because there were still characters out, so you were able to meet the characters before like huge crowds got in, and obviously go on rides before it got really busy. So yeah, extra magic hours was a definite plus. Also, if you do book with Magic Breaks, you do get your park tickets in your package, so you haven't got to worry about buying them separately, so that's really good, and you do get them at the hotel. I'm also going to be filming a kind of long car journey video if you'd like to see that, and I know it's not going to be really long, but we have done a few car journeys in the past this year. We've done one to Blackpool, that was about 5-6 hours, We've done one to Wales, which again was about 5 hours. So we have done a few kind of long car journeys, and I've got a few tips along the way, and obviously we're going to another car journey. So if you'd like to see that, please let me know, because some of you might be thinking of doing a long car journey with your little ones over the Christmas season or something like that. I have got a few tips for that, and yeah, we're getting a bit more experienced with that side. Our favourite rides, I'd say my favourite ride was Ratatouille. We really enjoyed this, even Paul. It's a 3D ride for everyone. I'm hoping Harry can go on because he'll be 1 then, but because it's a 3D ride, I'm not too sure. There's 2 parks to Disney, so you've got Hollywood Studios and you also have the Disneyland Paris park, and then in between them you have the Disney Village with shops and restaurants and bars. Back in July we did get so much done. We saw a couple of shows, we saw the fireworks show in the evening, which is a must. I think it's called Dreams. I'm pretty sure it's still called Dreams or something like that, but it is so beautiful. They have a projection on the castle with fireworks and the water fountains go off. It's just incredible, and I cry every time I watch it. Ellie actually fell asleep last time when we watched that because it was on so late. I think it was on at 11 o'clock at night because they had to wait till it got dark, and because it was July it didn't get dark till about 10ish, so she actually fell asleep. So it would be nice to see that show with her, and I'm pretty sure it would be on a little bit earlier because it will be winter. I really liked Planet Hollywood. I absolutely love the food in there. Rainforest Cafe, we're definitely going to be doing that because I think Harry will love it. Other than that, we're pretty much laid back and we're quite happy to just go with the flow and see what we end up with, because with a just turning 1-year-old, it still is going to be like crazy and on the go. So yeah, that is all about our trip. Like I said, definitely check out Magic Breaks. I'll have all the information in the box below, and if you have any questions or if you have any feedback for me or any advice for me, I'd love to hear it. And yeah, let me know if you've got any trips coming up with Disneyland and how many days you have to go. I think we have, let's have a look, we have 33 days till we go, so that's really exciting. And yeah, I'm going to be filming my Disneyland Paris haul straight after this, so look out for that. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.